Hey, you guys. It is Friday, October 17th, and we're doing a quick pop-up. Me and my girls here, we got a small house tonight. Miss Dina, Miss Natasha, and Miss Kate. Since we missed this week and last week, we just wanted to come and pop up on you guys real quick. Just to talk a little mess for a few minutes, and then we're going to be off because everyone has kids except me and things to do. So,
We're gonna send them to your house.
Okay.
Right.
Please do.
Uncle Ash.
Right.
Yeah, we're very informal tonight. I'm in my bed. We have no green screens up. We just come in to chat a little bit. So, first off, how was everyone's weekend? Kate, how was your weekend?
Oh my God. Like last weekend? Was I in Chicago last weekend? I forgot. I don't know. I saw you recently. We turned up live music. She was singing Shaka Khan. It was cute. I've been doing really good.
Good. Natasha, how was your weekend? How have you been since we last seen each other?
We've been busy. I took my baby to her first play.
What
We
play?
saw elephants. That it's about elephants in the circus. Something with the water for elephants.
Oh, okay.
Yes, thank you to my cousin, and it was really really good. It's different watching productions now in my 40s
Mm-hmm.
because watching them like build the stage and then also they are going to sing and then also they are going to dance. Listen, I would have tapped out 5 minutes into that thing. And so watching that in my 40s, so much more respect for them.
I'm glad. What venue
Than
was it at?
it was at the DeVos Performance Place downtown Grand Rapids. So it was very nice. It was very nice. Been having some car issues that took a week to get over, so that's been a
Oh, that
headache and a
sucks.
pain in my
The
behind.
worst.
The worst. And we finally got all of that resolved right before my birthday, but that was a nice little piece of chunk out of my pocket. So happy
Right.
birthday to my sister today. My birthday is on Tuesday. And now we just
Venmo,
happy that we
Natasha.
get to, live another day.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's it.
Well, I'm glad you had a good weekend, kind of. Sort
Thanks.
of.
It's been a
Dina,
lot.
what about you over in Battle Creek?
Well, last weekend I had to work. I work at a church, so I had to work. So that's pretty normal for me. But during the week last week, I took my kids to like an apple orchard type of situation
Oh,
at the farm.
Ooh.
Mm-mm. No, not for me at all. If you follow my page, you saw I posted a video of my kids playing in dirt. They were so excited. They were like, "Mom, look! I made a dirt castle. Look!" And I said, "That's so cool." And they were turning around to me, and I was like, disgusted. Like I was so disgusted at what I mean, them playing. But they had a good time. And then my daughter's birthday is actually on Wednesday, so you all are very
Libra.
Libra.
my youngest. Yep, her birthday is on Wednesday, so preparing to do all the shenanigans for that. She'll be 6, and yeah, that's what's going on with me.
It's Chris. Your youngest is Krista, right?
Krista. Yep.
Happy birthday, early birthday, Krista, and happy early birthday, Natasha. Um,
Woohoo.
what did I do? So last weekend was my first weekend kind of out of the house. Kate was in town, and they treated me so well. They had a seat for me when I came in, so I got to sit down.
Aw.
And so we listened to live music. Baron's family and friends were so nice to me. So it was weird being out of the house after like 2 months. And then this week has been Chicago Fashion Week.
Yeah.
And then this weekend, tomorrow, we're going to see Brandy and Monica. So I'm kind of getting back out in the land of the living, little by little. So yeah, that's been really, and I've just been doing physical therapy and going to doctor's appointments. That's what I do. So no one told me when we turned 40 we would have more doctor's appointments than we have club days.
Ciao.
So yeah, that's pretty much me in a nutshell. But let's get into something of the things really quick, ladies, shall we? Before we get into the stories, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing, but who knows? Nothing. It seems like there are no laws anymore. People do whatever they want to do. So I don't know. I just have to read that. So don't come suing me. I don't have no money for you. I'm broke. So yeah,
You're gonna be like, we want that closet.
yeah, that's all. Yeah. So guys, this happened this week. D'Angelo, R&B superstar, died of a quiet battle with pancreatic cancer. Those words just scare me because it hits heavy in the Black community
And men.
and men, and it's like it's not a death sentence because I have a God that sits on high and looks low, but you just people don't really, you don't hear too many happy endings with that kind of cancer, and no one knew he was going through this. And his baby mother died with it last year, March 1st.
Oh wow.
No, it was this year.
Oh yeah, 2025, March 1st. And they have a son together, and he's lost both of his parents.
Oh my gosh.
A year. So, rest in peace, D'Angelo. Do you guys have any memories of favorite songs of D'Angelo? Mine was How Does It Feel? That was my favorite song.
Mine was Devil's Pie from Belly. A slice of the devil's pie. It's in the movie Belly. And it's yeah. I love that. And I just want to add that I'm a cancer survivor. I am a breast cancer survivor. And when you first find out, it's embarrassing. You feel embarrassed. And I can only imagine that's probably how he felt, because you think people are going to be like, well, what did you do you weren't healthy? You did this, you drank, you partied, you did this. And I wonder why, because sometimes it's just about releasing it to the public just for awareness. He has to be like, hey, this can happen to me, and I want everybody to know this is what to look for. So I feel if maybe he just dealt with it quietly because he felt embarrassed at all, and bad.
A lot of Black celebrities deal with illness different than I don't know if that's just something like in our DNA. We always say it's our business, we want to deal with it. I don't know if Natasha or Dina can attest to that, or I don't know, but I just think that's how we deal with stuff. Kind of, it's our nature.
The Black community just in general can be a little disingenuous. You know what I mean? They can be a little judgmental, and sometimes, especially when you're going through something like that, you know what I mean? Ultimately, I'm trying to protect myself.
True.
You know what I mean? A lot of times we speak on things before we know. Have something to say. We have an opinion about everything, and sometimes you just need to shut up.
Yeah. Natasha, did you guys have a favorite song of his or video or?
Me and Those Dreaming Eyes of Mine and Lady were two of my favorites.
I forgot about Lady. Yeah, I like that
Lady.
Lady.
Like every time you just hear that beat drop, it's just like
just
you gotta turn it up. You gotta
all the
he was a beautiful man.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
That was it.
Oh my gosh. Yes. So he's one of my favorites. He always put out a solid body of work. He is going to be so missed. I mean, I still listen to him any given day, any given moment now. Like he's always heavily in my music rotation today. So this one hits hard. This one, it hits hard. I remember when he had his verses and it was just him. And I watched the whole thing. I watched the whole thing. So
Where was he living when he passed? Was he in New York or is
I'm not
he?
sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He
I'll
definitely
Google it.
stayed to himself the last few
Yeah.
months because he was in the hospital last few months and then hospice the last couple of weeks, I read somewhere.
Oh
So
wow.
he just stayed to himself. And I really
Mhm.
encourage Black men, especially, please get your regular checkups. And I'm not saying
Please.
that
Get your
D'Angelo
blood
did
work.
not, but please get your regular checkups. Please get your blood work done. Please get all your testing done. Please stay on top of your family history. Any family that you have living, please talk to them about any illnesses that they may know of that their parents may have had, all of that kind of stuff. And just try to stay on top of that and talk to
Died
your
in New
doctor
York.
about that in New York. Okay.
Yeah, he died in New York.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I just made a
Yeah.
colonoscopy appointment last week, so
Good. It's
See,
time.
Yeah.
it's
I-
time.
yeah. Well, they say 45, but we have it in our family, so my doctor said you need to get it done sooner.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
early intervention is everything. Like some people are
Yep.
scared to go to the doctor, but the sooner you know, the sooner you can get that shit out of you and move on with your
Mm-hmm.
life, you know? So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
rest in peace, D'Angelo, and we are praying for their son
his
Michael.
son.
Yes.
God to just comfort and give peace of mind, and he knows all. And it's kind of cliche to say in things in times like this, but he will be a friend. I'm not gonna start preaching, but anyway, let's move on. So I woke up to this. Wendy Osefo and her husband Eddie Osefo of the hit show Housewives of Potomac were brought in on allegedly they were, let me get it right, they were booked for hit with felony fraud charges in Maryland along with husband for insurance fraud.
Insurance fraud, right.
Yeah, they said over $450,000 claim of high designer purses, rings, Birkin bags, things that were reported missing. But come to find out in some of these pictures, she's wearing some of the stuff that was reported
Wow.
missing. A lot of people were very taken aback by this one because we know Dr. Wendy for having, she's degreed up. She has 4 degrees. She always, touts that she she's on a lot of political
Intelligent.
shows, very intelligent. And to see this, and we don't know the whole story yet,
Yeah.
There's 2 sides to every story. We have not heard from them yet. And everyone will have their day in court. But what do you guys think about this? Anyone? Natasha?
Listen. I have had my ear to the ground on this one.
Mm-hmm.
So allegedly, they tried to process the same claim to 3 different insurance companies. They also tried to process claims on items that they have returned years ago. They also
Buyer's remorse? Like sell it on eBay. Sell it to the real.
no.
Liquefy. I don't get it.
So they tried to do a claim on an item that they returned in like 2021. And they tried to put that on their insurance claim and the theft. So they also, in the investigation,
Crazy.
this is how you can be book smart but not street smart.
Mhm.
The police discovered that there was no evidence of breaking or entering. So like when the police came to do their investigation and like the police came in from the outside from the second floor because that's where they said that the point of entry was that the burglar came in at. Like the police left a footprint like on the toilet or whatever, like somewhere coming in. And then I guess at that point they realized, well, there's nothing from the actual burglar. There's no footprint or nothing that's indicating that this was forced entry. So they've been They
Oh.
are so book smart, yet so not street smart. This is where the nerds got to leave the street stuff to the street people.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, the nerds can't do this kind of stuff because
Mm-hmm.
they don't think about this stuff.
She didn't realize that they
This stuff.
investigate. They investigate the hell out of
They,
everything. Like that's just
everything,
throwback. Like
everything.
if you have like a
Child.
disability claim, they will pull up at your house to see if you're doing yard work. Like if you say
Yeah.
that something happened to your car, they're going to send somebody out. They want to see pictures. They want to look at it and they're going to investigate everything. You know, it's too easy to get caught up in insurance fraud. And this is what they said that Kanye and Kim tried to do about the ring in Paris. They said that they staged that to make an insurance claim. Now, I think it was proven that no, that was an actual, and the insurance paid out. But Wendy and Eddie, and you know what? It's too easy to get lost in the sauce. And that's why one reason that living in the city is tough. Because when you live in the city, you get caught up with trying to keep up with the Joneses, and everybody
Yeah.
needs the new and the next. And
Yeah.
I think that's what this show is doing to these women, is that they feel inadequate if they do not constantly have a rotation of the newest items and the latest things and the latest cars. And they're being criticized and shamed if they don't. And some women are very rich and some women are wealthy to our standards, but just, you know, nobody's like Jeff Bezos on there. You know, no one's a billionaire. So,
Right.
and the cost of living is expensive. So they're wild
But
as hell for that. They should have known better.
nobody on her franchise dresses like
Nobody.
that
None of them.
franchise.
Yeah.
None of
That
them.
franchise is not the dressing franchise.
No.
So she never needed to do all of that because we never
Never.
expected
And
that
who's the
from her.
richest on Potomac? Who's the wealthiest one, really? Because
Honestly, it's all about the same.
yeah,
We all,
Honestly,
Ashley,
I don't,
maybe
me
because
and
of
my
all the
mom,
money.
my mom and I also, we often say, we don't even know why that's a Real Housewives show, because none of them live in grand houses. None of them dress, you know,
Yeah.
they have money issues just like you and I. I don't want to watch that when I watch The House.
True.
You know?
I want to see like the life of the rich and famous.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
None
Robin
of
was having
them.
money issues last season, and it's like
Mia's
Yeah.
dating Bobby Valentino.
let's get into these comments. John Fab said, "Oh, who knows? In general, this could be all smoke and mirrors." I don't know. I don't for what though.
None
I think it's just buffoonery, and when you are a buffoon, you get buffoonish results. I think that's really what it is. Just foolishness.
Well, on that note, I think Dina said it. Foolery. But Natasha, let me go back to you. You really had the tea on this.
Yeah.
I've been all over it. I've been all over it because this is so intriguing to me. Because you got to think like down the road, what does this look like? Okay, so we got the fashions, we bought the things. Okay, so we did this $450 claim, $450,000 claims. But what you just did on your claim, you now have ruined your earning potential for the rest of your life. And your earning potential far outweighed what you would have ever gotten in this insurance claim, because she had her 4 degrees, she had her professorship at Wesleyan, she had her TV consulting position for a while. She was working on her YouTube channel, but I mean, whatever. Happy Eddie, if
The
he's
candles.
a felon, the candle, whatever business she had. But Happy Eddie, if he's a felon, that could possibly put his line
Cannabis
at risk. He was a lawyer. That could possibly get him
barred. Yeah, wow.
So it's like there's so many layers. All this just to be the fashion girl that nobody ever thought you were. Nobody ever.
No one thought you were that.
Nobody ever thought you were that.
No one. You wasted your time.
Expected you to be that.
Please.
Okay, this is, I don't know, but was she born in America? Because are they looking at deportation?
They're from
Nigeria. They're Lagos,
Nigeria.
right? Yeah. So could they be looking at deportation, or is that?
No, I think they were born here. I think
Okay.
they were born here. So I don't think that's a concern.
Okay,
But
good.
all of their earning potential, and they were in a lot of debt from student loans and everything like that. But again, their earning potential, they could have paid off their student loans. They could have done, because
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure she was in high six-figure earning, like probably 700,000 for Housewives. So
Mm-hmm.
that plus her professorship and everything else, and then Happy Eddie, him being a lawyer, everything like that, they could have easily cleared probably
Yeah.
$1-2 million a year
That mortgage
easily.
is probably eating them up.
I don't even think they had a house. No, their house
Okay.
wasn't. No, because they're, remember, the homeowners insurance policy maxed out at 400,000.
Wow.
That's
Damn.
why they had three. That's why they were trying to do the claim
Damn.
on three different policies. It maxed
Wild.
out at 400,000. So
Wild as
no,
hell.
the house was not worth that much. I don't know how much their house is worth, but if their house insurance policy maxed out at 400,000, that house wasn't worth that much.
At
How did two
all.
people think this was a good idea? Like not just one person doing it, but two
Two
people both
people with six
both
degree
double
six
down.
degrees
Yeah.
between them. Two people with 6 degrees between them.
Well, let's move on because this is the story that's going to keep on giving, and I'm sure we'll be talking about it in the
Yeah,
next
we
They
few
can't
weeks.
going they
wait.
going to have their next hearing like November 7th or something like
Yes,
that, somewhere in
Natasha.
there. Oh,
Tag me in
I'm gonna
everything.
be
Send
on
it to
it.
me. Thank you.
So let's move on. Our girl Wendy Williams is in the news. It's reported Wendy Williams never knew she was paying up to $25,000 a month in rent at her assisted living facility and thought the luxury dump was more around $15K. The Guardian is being accused of draining her funds. Wendy was being interviewed at New York Fashion Week a couple weeks ago, and she said she really, honestly, doesn't even know how much money she has in her account at this point.
My God.
This story just makes me sad because
Yeah.
this
It's
woman is set for the rest of her life when she left this show. Like she said, she doesn't know what's in her account now. So she says she's just trying to get out so she can work because she doesn't know what kind of money she has. What do we think, ladies?
it's
I did see the
crazy.
films. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I just want to say I did see the films made about her, and she did look like she was slipping. She just
This is
didn't seem
where
like she was in like her best headspace. Like there, it seems like she's just losing it a little. And I love Wendy so much, and I want her to get back out there. But the films that were made, the narrative was that she cannot, like that she. I want her estate to be in her son's hands. Like I would love that for her, but she doesn't seem like she can manage it.
let
But
me
I
ask
don't
you a
like,
question, Kate.
yeah.
If you or something was going on with you, would you trust Julian for your everything to be in his hands?
Hell no, but not everything. But at the same, especially at his age now, but it's better than what is it called? The Britney Spears or what was the
Conservatorship.
concert? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
better than that. Because that's just like assigned for you, from what I understand. They assign somebody like court ordered.
Right.
I feel like her son, even though he's in Miami, turns up.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he probably has her best interests over
But
a
it's
conservator.
potentially, though, he's the reason that she wound up in this guardianship slash
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
That's what's being said.
conservatorship, and because of his spending. And it's crazy to me that this conservatorship happened because of concern about the spending that was happening in her account, only for overspending,
Yeah.
exorbitant amounts of spending to still continue to happen on this assisted living facility, which I would not be surprised if they are in cahoots with the judge and the guardian at this point, because that is a lot of money.
Oh my God, right?
For
Like that show,
that's
I Care
that's
for
a
You.
yeah, that's a
Now this
crazy
photo is
amount
from
of
New York
money.
Fashion Week, right?
What'd you say?
This photo right here is from New York Fashion Week.
This one, yes.
This is recent. I mean,
Yes.
she looks great.
She looks amazing.
And that's everyone around her keeps saying. All I keep hearing from Jason Lee, from Charlemagne, she's the same Wendy. She's with it.
Keep saying.
Okay.
You know, that's what everyone's saying. I don't know the woman. I haven't been around her. but that's what everyone keeps saying. So I
I
don't
don't
know.
understand why a second opinion, a second examination has not been done from another
Right.
doctor to test her. Only
They
that
did.
one
They
doctor.
had an independent doctor from her lawyer, and the judge would not.
That's foolishness.
Yeah.
That's foolishness.
Mm-mm,
That's giving
mm-mm.
cahoots.
They took her when her niece came, and they said her niece kidnapped her. They took her to one of the Sinai hospitals in New York and got an independent investigation. They signed off and said, from what they examined, there was no frontal temple, anything. She was the same Wendy. There's no recollection of that, and the judge will not take that into court.
Wow.
That judge needs to be removed from that case.
For
Yeah.
real.
That's crazy.
Follow the paper trail. Always follow the paper trail.
And then they're
Always
also
follow that
saying,
paper trail.
they said once you get in one of these conservatorships, to navigate it is so difficult. Like to get a new judge and all that, it's a very difficult process, and it takes years and years and years. So I'm wondering, someone like Wendy with all these millions of dollars is having that hard time. What are people like little me and you who don't have nothing to get caught up in this stuff? Like, what happens?
Man,
there's a movie
Actually,
called
it's-
I Care for You, and you guys need to watch it. It's crazy.
I've heard of that movie. I need to
Yeah,
watch
you
it.
gotta see it.
It was on Netflix, right? Yeah.
Yep. I care, where she starts
It's
telling
easy
people.
for it's easy for little old me or you to get out of something like this, out of a guardianship. It would literally be a visit to probate court and Social Security. Like it would be that easy. But when you're talking about money,
Yeah.
you talk about money. That's when it gets difficult.
And it's because everybody has their hands in the pot.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Everyone has something to gain from her being incapacitated.
Exactly.
Slice of the devil's pie.
Yep.
I can't believe there's like no one hired, no one. I just don't understand how what that judge says is final. It just does that. None of this makes sense to me.
These hands are being greased, honey.
I wish Michael was here that we could ask him legal stuff. But, somebody said in the comments, in my opinion, Wendy is being drug complete. She could be. We don't know what they're giving her in that facility. We really don't. Same with Michael Jackson. They say, these people, Michael, Whitney, they're saying none of these people should be dead. Like that's what the conspiracy theorists are saying. But
right,
everybody had something to gain from their deaths. And to me, I guess I'm just naive. I just can't see people killing someone for a few $1,000s. It's just weird to me.
Embezzlement escalates quickly. You know, somebody just tries to do a little something, needs a little loan up front, and then it just evolves into something so much bigger. Like it happens. People don't always mean to do it, but from what I understand, it escalates very quickly. And all of a sudden you're like, holy shit, I just robbed my business. Or you know what I mean? Like I just did that, you know? So that's from what I understand.
Well, again, prayers out to Wendy. We hope she gets out of this soon. I want to see my girl back on TV.
Yeah.
Or doing something, whatever she wants to do, happy.
I just want her to be free on a beach somewhere.
Free and happy, yeah.
And rich as hell.
Speaking of conservatorship, Britney Spears' ex, Kevin Federline, is in the news again. You can tell the child support payments are drying up because he is saying anything and everything that he can about Miss Spears. Let's take a look at this video and then we'll come back.
One day I might wake up and my sons are going to have to deal with the unimaginable. I kind of have to sound the alarm that I truly feel that somehow, some way, I just wish that their mom would get help. What's going on now, and I'm not going to get into details because I'm not going to just expose her personal life, but it's 10 times worse than anything that I've said in my book. I've stayed with my mouth shut for the sake of my family. I've tried to help my sons build a relationship with their mother, and I pray to God every day that she gets the help that she needs or wakes up and realizes that you have 2 sons right there in front of you that are screaming for a life with you, the same that they have with the rest of their family. At the end of the day, I just want Britney to be around for her children.
I don't know. When I look at my girl on Instagram, there's something in those eyes. It's not. It's not. I don't
Mm-hmm.
recognize that from the old Britney. But again, you don't know. You're not in people's houses. You don't know what people are dealing with. So I can't say I agree with him, but I can't say I disagree with him either.
Right.
What
Yeah.
What do you guys think about this, Dina? Anything?
Um, when I see her, it does definitely look like there is a disconnect.
Mm-hmm.
However, when I see him, I see greed and I see
White
manipulation.
trash.
Mm,
I see manipulation. So I really don't know where to land on what's going on with her and her kids totally because I don't really know what's going on um, with why there is a breach in the relationship and then are you assisting in the breach?
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes. What I have heard, those boys are very disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I did see that.
they talk to her any kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
If you are the father, you know, the Bible speaks of well, I'm not gonna start preaching, but the father, the father, the leadership comes from the top, and you should be encouraging
Absolutely.
boys not to be, negative, not to speak any way to
Absolutely.
their mother. Regardless if she's the princess of pop or not, she's your mother at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Dina brought up a good point. You don't know what he's also encouraging or not. Natasha.
He's talking about what's in his book, but what are you doing on the day to day?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah, yeah, most definitely. Natasha, what do you think?
What the hell he been doing these last few years that he done squandered all this money that he now need to panhandle this book so he can make him a few coins. He needs to go and find him
Points.
some business, can crawl back into the cave that he been in this whole time. Go ahead and take them boys, keep raising them boys, even though they adults now. Leave Brittany alone if you ain't gonna try to be on the
Mm-hmm.
team to get her some help because you clearly ain't trying to be on the team to get her any help, and that's fine. You ain't obligated to get her any help, but you don't need to do her any more harm either by coming up with this
Mm-hmm.
dumbass book talking about shit from 20 years ago that don't nobody
Okay.
really give two fucks about anyway. So go
Okay.
find you some business, take your boys and go do something productive and quit letting your boys be disrespectful to her because that's not doing
Mm-hmm.
anything but damaging her further. I'm sick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sick of him. What are you? Get, what did Star Jackson see in him?
Oh,
Like,
and then he apologized.
like,
Period. My girl's
Today. He came out today and apologized to Star Jackson and said he's so sorry for disrespecting her and cheating on her.
That's what that book should be about, is an
he
apology to Shar
makes
Jackson,
my
an apology to
ass
Brittany.
itch. Oh, he,
so that
oh,
was
he make my
25 years
ass
ago.
itch.
Can you shh?
I
He
want
make my ass itch.
what I would like to see for Brittany. I would like to see if she would like this. She may not want. I'd like to see someone who's a notorious manager in the industry get a hold of her, get her well, get the right team around. I don't think she's had the right team. These past couple projects have
Brittany, she needs
thrown
to go sit with a
together.
black mama for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to go sit with a black mama for she needs to go sit with a black mama for a good
She really
couple
does.
years.
And just
You
get
Mm-hmm.
her
know.
bacon.
Gotta give her some act right for real. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Missy Elliott.
we need the right team around her. The right, just this doesn't seem like the right people have been around her the past
Never. Never.
project. So, she had that shady marriage with that model a few years ago. Now he's gone with money. It just, I don't know. Don't seem the right people are around her. But again, wasn't that what the conservatorship was for?
Yeah, to control like her
It's the
spending and make no impulse spending and making the right decisions and behavior and keeping people away.
Hmm.
a
But he's
mess.
white trash. He just gives white trash, and he's gonna
Yes.
ride this gravy train until
Yep.
he bleeds it. And eventually, people are not gonna be interested anymore. It's gonna be 10 or 15 years from now, and like they're just gonna have to sit with themselves. He's gonna be broke,
Yeah.
So
I think
Well,
that time
Brittany,
is now. I really don't think anybody's interested now.
I don't know. I do. I think people are gonna buy it because they want to know, and it's obviously salacious. It's obviously like so much about
Yeah.
Britney, and
Yeah.
Well, Brittany, we love you. We want to see you back. Because these new girls don't Gaga don't. These new girls don't
Don't do
got.
Gaga.
I
Don't
know.
do
Give Gaga
Gaga.
a chance.
Ah,
Don't do Gaga. Listen,
ah.
I ain't never been that big of a Gaga fan, but I gotta give it to her.
Whatever. Let's move
Uh-uh.
on.
We
Let's move
gotta
I'll
give
see
it
on.
to
you.
her.
Disagree.
Let's
We
move
gotta
on.
we gotta
Let's
give it
get.
to her.
Oh, before we go, Brittany did make a statement, and I'm not going to read the whole thing, but she did say, sadly, they have always witnessed the lack of respect shown by my own father for me. They need to take responsibility for themselves. With one son only seeing me for 45 minutes in the past 5 years, and the other with only 4 visits in the past 5 years. I have pride too. From now on, I will let them know when I'm available. Trust me, those white lies in that book,
This is terrible.
they're going straight to the bank, and the only one who genuinely gets hurt here, I'm the only one who gets hurt here. Sorry. I will always love them, and if you really know me, you won't pay any attention to the tabloids, end quote. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but she did snap back. And Brittany doesn't
Yeah.
Brittany and Beyonce are notoriously known for not snapping. They don't take
Yeah.
response.
This should be handled privately. It's so sad that she has to do this publicly.
And
It's
this is
just
what I'm saying,
insane.
but you want to perpetrate like you're doing this for your boy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
for their best interest. Please,
Plus,
please.
they were taken from her. They were taken from her so young. Of course, they've been drilled
Right.
with her just being a trash mom. That's what they've been told. So,
So let's move on to fashion files. We got a few looks for you girls tonight. First we have at the Victoria's Secret fashion show the other night, Alton Mason. He's wearing Dolce and Gabbana.
wow.
Mm.
Damn.
Kate,
He looks good. Wow.
Kate, yay or nay?
Yay. That's a great look. I love his
Uh,
pink lip too.
Natasha, yay or nay?
Perfection.
Dina?
Yay.
All right, moving on. Who do we have here? We have
Sarah
Sarah Paulson
Paulson.
and Bottega Veneta. This comes right after. This was just on the runway 2 weeks ago. And it's made like a fiberglass. This doesn't, in this picture, it doesn't photograph well. You have to see it move because it bounces when it
Wow.
moves. But I love it. It's a yay for me. Kate, yay or nay?
Yay, because she's just rich as fuck. Ryan Murphy keeps her on the payroll.
Natasha, yay or nay?
I want it fitted just a little bit more.
Okay. Dina?
You already know this is a yay for me. This is giving complication, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Okay, moving on. I had to put my girl on here because you guys know I love La Pointe and anything 70s. But Wendy Yosefa and La Pointe. This is off the runway too. It's given Studio 54. It's a yay for me. Kate, yay or nay?
You know what? I think she looks great, beautiful woman, and she spent a lot of money to look that good, and that's part of where that money situation came from.
Okay.
Natasha, yay or nay?
Sorry, Kate. Okay, yay.
Tina, yay or nay?
It's a yay, but I mean, we're not going to skip past that slight read that she just gave her. We're not going to skip past that body read that she just gave. That was a read. Yes, it was.
I mean, she spent like 20 grand on those boobs alone.
Yes,
So,
it was. She spent a lot of money on that
No,
yeah,
body.
that
she got
body.
she got the work for free. She got the work in exchange for
She looks
posting
amazing.
everything.
Oh no. Oh wow.
She looks amazing. She
Yeah.
All right, moving on. We have Glenn Close and Carolina Herrera.
Wow.
Kate, yay or nay?
That's also very rich. Just rich white old lady. Like that's definitely what that's giving, and she's giving that.
Natasha, yay or nay?
Yay.
Dina?
You know this is so good. This is
Yeah.
so official day. This is so official day.
It's great.
But
It's great.
she
It's pretty
needs a
great.
big brim. This is so good.
Yeah. It's very rich.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, going on. We have Tommy Lee, she's an area. Kate, yay or nay?
I love Area, but I'm gonna say no. I'm kind of just done with I love women's bodies and I love to see them, but I don't know. I'm kind of just over the whole like my ass and coochie's out. And I never thought I'd say that because I am so pro just body and everything, but for some reason, like I would just rather to see her in what Glenn Close just had on.
Right. And on the runway, this is not how it looked.
Right. When you're so thick like that, it
Yeah.
changes the whole look. Yeah. But I mean, I love Tommy. Like I'm a Zeus stan, but I just want to see her. I just want to see her in something like just tailored Glenn Close.
Okay, Natasha, yay or
Sarah
nay?
Paulson.
Yeah, no, we've seen this 1,000 times before.
1,000 times.
Okay, Dina, yay or nay?
It's a name for me. I mean, her body is tea. Oh my God. But it's just too much. And
Body tea.
no.
John is in these comments. John, you need to come on.
He is.
Area is hot. John, come on the show.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. We have, who do I have next? Oh, we have Jordan Woods and Marc Jacobs. Kate, yay or nay?
Oh, I love that. I want that jacket. I don't know that I would have done the tights with it, but the jacket's everything. And the
Yeah,
titties
it's kind
is
of
out.
styled. It's styled weird for me.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done those shoes or those tights, but face snatch, body tee, that jacket is everything. Cleavage, poppin', NBA boyfriend, Kylie Jenner revenge.
Natasha, yay or nay?
It is cute, but I agree. I think the tights are making her look short, and she's pretty tall, isn't she?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just not giving what it needs to give.
Yeah.
Dina?
Yeah.
Everything above.
It's a half yay. I don't like the tights, but the shoes are fire, and I like the coat.
Yeah, that coat is hot. We would all rock the shit out of that coat.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on, we have Solange and Fendi, season 20. This is right off the runway. It's a half of a yay for me. I don't like the way it's styled.
It's the boots, right? It's boots.
It's boots and his matching skirt. Yeah,
Yeah.
and like a jade necklace and like a suede half open vest. She's a beautiful woman, and she's trying to give like Erykah Badu like 90s neo soul. That's what I think she's trying to give. So if she's paying homage to that, then like I'm into it. But otherwise, like I feel like she could have done better. But she's beautiful. That face card eats.
John, you better know your models and who were on the
Okay.
runway. Yes. Natasha, yay or nay?
It's cool. That's all I got.
Dina, yay or nay?
It's a yay. I'm not the biggest fan of the matching boot though, but
Right.
it's a yay.
Okay. Moving on. We have Alonzo Arnold and Head to Toe Chanel.
I love that. He looks just like Karl Lagerfeld.
This was, yeah, he did a play on Karl Lagerfeld. This is about the Bronner brothers
Love.
show, and
That's really fierce.
last week. So Kate, it's a yay. Natasha, yay
Yeah.
for you.
Okay. Now that Kate gave us some context, I could say yay.
Okay, Dina.
Yay.
Okay. And last but not least, we have Lady Gaga, and she's wearing my tier. I cannot say this design. I always get tongue tied.
Baltier.
I love this designer. I can never say the name, but I'm loving it. I love the shoe, the Christian Louboutin point toe. I love the 80s shoulders.
Yeah, she looks cute. She looks
it's a
really
yay
cute.
for me. Kate, it's a yay for you.
Yeah, she looks cute.
Natasha.
Were they planning on doing her hair when she got there, or
I think that's her
Was it-
look. I think that's like what she's trying to give. Yeah.
oh, okay.
This particular designer, they always have a sloppy element to the look.
So somebody probably styled her like
Yeah,
for
so
like this. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Dina,
It's
yay.
not her best look. I've seen her look prettier, but in terms of the outfit, like I like that look together.
The garment is fabulous.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Okay.
fabulous. The shoes.
The shoes
How
are
is she even
killing.
walking in those shoes? She's
Those
my
shoes
age.
are eating the cement up.
Yeah.
Oh my
They are.
God. The cement is
They are. And that's why I'm just pissed, because those shoes are doing
Give me the
everything.
shoe now.
And we move up to the hair, and it's like,
Right.
Give
The
me
hair
the
stressing me out.
shoe. The shoe.
I can forgive the hair for the shoe.
But okay. Look, y'all can have the hair, but give me the
Wait
shoe.
a minute, she giving us a shoe. She even giving us a shoulder pad moment, and then just go drop us off at the hair.
Yeah.
So,
I would have loved to seen the hair straight, clean back.
yes, clean.
Yeah, she needs that out of
Clean.
here.
Yes.
Mhm.
I don't care for those
Please.
Thank
sunglasses
you.
either.
I was about to say, y'all ain't gonna leave me like this by myself now
No,
because
No, the hair is atrocious.
Yeah.
The hair is atrocious.
I
But
don't
the
care for like
suit,
the sunglasses, the look on her face, like the lips, like no, but yeah, everything else she's cool.
So that was our last look for the night, and that's all. We're not gonna do a come sit on my couch tonight. We just want to come in and touch base with you guys. Please like and share. We will be back on Wednesday with the
Yes, I feel like I went out. I feel like I went out tonight. Now we kicked it.
Miss Dina will be out on Wednesday.
I know it's my baby's birthday.
Please wish her happy birthday from all of us.
Tell her to come on the show.
No.
don't do that because they will.
Yeah.
They will.
These kids is built different
We're gonna do a
nowadays.
special
Mine is standing right here trying to.
Okay,
And
I'm supposed to do it.
yeah, because they
I'm
will.
subscribed. I'm
In
subscribed.
front of, we had a lot. Marcus is out tonight. This week it's just been crazy for all of us. But
Don't.
we just miss all of our family. Marcus, want to say hi to Marcus, Michael, Tamar,
Jack.
Melanie,
Same
Shaq.
Shaq.
We love you all.
Love you
And
guys.
you guys, my ladies that were here for tonight, I appreciate you coming on tonight. I really do. It means a lot to me. So I love you. And everyone, I want you girls to stay on. I'm going to say bye to fans. We're going to click off. Please like and share. We'll be resharing this tomorrow and probably Monday. We love you guys. And
Wednesday.
thanks for watching.